Ding dong, it's Wednesday. Hello, Flime. Hello, Zalargak. This might be a short stream because I haven't been feeling too hot all day long. Hello, Avalon. Greenman, yeah. Yeah. I've been going back and forth between coughing up stuff and headache. As well as just feeling weird. Like almost nauseous. Anyways, let me try this fight again. I guess that flashing green light is the battle zone. Million of stupid chud cats. Cats are not.
I'm afraid you must be exterminated.
A long time to clean it inside. No, I use my glasses to clean inside my ears. Great. You clean out your urethra by going in one out and coming out the other. No, I'm not into the sounding. Darla, you should move. Thank you, Charla, for dying.
Behold the power of the Monado. Yeah! I need to be even stronger.
Oh. Going fantastic.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, fucking I need a stupid chud mech here. Okay, I should be able to res her in a second. And everybody's slow. Why can't I heal?
I see it.
The knife here should be used versus like garment from the palm cell for the bedroom. Which are you? I'm a reptilian, so neither. None of those. Hold on. I have to figure out how to move Charla in a position where I can heal. Go in a spiral. What if the spiral gets a wreck? What didn't have? What are you talking about? Are you saying can I wrap my tongue around a cock? I think there's artwork out there of that. Okay, I guess Charlotte just gets to be kind of super dead until, like, I figure out how to res her. Which I guess means getting outside of here.
How can this be?
Wait, if I do this... Hold on. Maybe?
I see it.
Oh my god. Done. Ben! No, can my tongue stiffen? Hello, Matanui. Oh my... Kinda? There we go.
Lost yet. Everyone, make a run for it.
I'm okay. I'm good
All right.
to go.
It'll be fine. Yeah, see. Okay. Never mind. It was not fine.
We haven't lost yet. Everyone, make a run for it.
Okay. I had actually thought we had fucking survived that.
I see it.
Why her? Oh. Ow.
I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, sure. That's good.
Shadow Eye.
Can you still fight?
Strength from your words. Steel Slash. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. Focus on this.
Hey.
Backslash. Steel Slash. I'm feeling it. Done bad. Leave this to me. How good are we? Victory is within our grasp. Demon Slayer. Your days are numbered.
My rival's getting
We
hotter.
can definitely do this. I'm really feeling it. How's that? Everyone,
Okay, I can do a team attack.
wah! Dunban, we're counting on you.
Okay. Head shaker.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I went to adjust the volume.
This will leave a mark.
Something red.
Power returns. Yeah, Dunban, go for it.
Oh my god, Charlotte, you had like so many attempts to do.
Alright, I'm feeling the same pace. Time is coming. Yeah, Dunban. Steel Slash. We can definitely do this. Just like that. Dunban.
What? Middle leg flash. What do you mean?
More enemies. Monado, lend us your power.
Where was the show me? Where was this?
My rifle's getting hotter. Turbo star.
We haven't lost yet. Apologies.
Heal blast. Clear.
Get over here. Charlotte, get over here.
Gotta cool off.
Gunman, what the fuck are you doing?
The team.
We can do even better. Come on, Charlotte. Light heal.
Your time's over. Try and dodge this.
We can definitely do this.
I'm not
Cool.
doing too well.
Hang in there. Don't give up. I'm really feeling it.
Gotta. Shulk, that's good.
We haven't lost yet.
Okay,
This is the Monado's power.
hold the shield.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Okay.
We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power.
What? I
Power. Yeah. All together.
Trying to hit that.
You said it, Shulk.
Alright. Scout insult him.
Hero
Oh.
now. Sorry, it's my fault.
Focus our efforts.
I wanted to kill this thing first.
I'm feeling it. Dance with me. Dream edge. Just like that. Stand back.
That's a beauty.
Leave this to me. The time is now.
How you like this?
Sorry.
My
Real
rifle's
fight
getting
begins now,
hotter.
Shulk.
Peak bullet.
Feel my power returning.
There we go. I needed to at least
The vengeance.
How's that?
Shulk.
not take damage because I would just have to repeat it.
Do this.
Might as well just kill myself. Jade face.
My turn. Handshaker.
Can't be green face.
Got it. Shala!
Gaddo, it's you, isn't it? Please answer me. Let me see you. Gaddo, I knew you were alive.
Gaddo! Is that Shala's boyfriend?
The destruction of the Monado. That is the will of Lord Aegil.
Gaddo?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gaddo? Why would you say that? Speak to me, Gaddo!
This world is in disarray. I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world. Now, the time has come. The time to restore order.
Gaddo! Stop! Gaddo!
Shala!
See, if I only did that last stream, that 10 minutes, if I took like that much time, I could have beaten chapter 13.
Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done. First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk. Shulk.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand the law of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado.
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that. Because... you aren't here. Not anymore.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Mayneth.
Who's there?
A Machina. Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Mikol's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Mayneth.
Lady Mayneth?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you're all right. You're lying. Gaddo would never try and hurt us. Sadly, his Hom's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis. It can't be. Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased. Is that because of me? No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct. No, it's not true. Oh, my Gaddo.
Sharla?
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High Entia, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Wow, look at that! Are they the Havarans?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies?
War.
And so,
War.
Why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
You want to invade Pennsylvania? Everybody has seen, you have seen the Machina and you have decided to fuck. Let me make sure of something. Yeah, there's still like quests here. Once I get to, I guess, a certain point, the idea is for me to go back and do a bunch of side quests, because there's the set that will vanish if I, you know, after a certain amount of time. I need to do them. This is a why not? I don't know if they have Puss Puss. I don't think they ever explain how Machina procreate. If they do it, well, I mean they do, but they don't explain how. Like Mikhail fucking has fucked. Willing to learn. We must replace your penis with the robot penis so you can fuck.
I hope you can see me.
Mechonis Factory. This is the area that I remember out of everything else.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead? At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha. We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
Maintenance. I want to change party up. In fact, I want to stop main questing here. Because I want to go and actually do side questing. No. First thing I need to go is here. Boing, 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 boing. I've basically made these Wednesdays side questing days. Even though there's like not a lot that's been going on. It's not like last week where I get to talk about Star Fox for like hours on end. I don't get to talk about Jack or shit. I really haven't been paying attention to anything that happened today or anything. I've just been dealing with my my bullshit. Like just the weird and feeling weird. Feeling weird. Weird. Linson Daza. Fly on this leg. Whoops. Close. Change this. I'm gonna deal with Garu. Fucking weird ass name. Fuck is this no pawn? I guess we'll know as soon as I get here. I am looking forward to the day where like I'm done with this game or another game and I get to see... Oh, it is that one over there. Where I finish this up and then suddenly it's it's like, hey, Switch 2 version. Which, the only thing that I have a concern about with, especially this game, would be just like, oh yeah, I kind of wish things loaded a bit faster. Like if you push out a Switch 2 update, that would be nice. Geru, gonna lose. Oh my god, now go back. Well, at very least I can just... Because let's see, it's... Yeah, about 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds? If you get down to 1 and 2, that would be nice. That and maybe like having the game look like at a higher resolution might be nice as well. But like, I'm not really concerned about that as much as I am load, because I really do like how this game looks. Oh wait, I don't have to have Shulk in my party for this. Okay, you're done. Alright, what's next? Giant's Key. Okay, that's easy. Because that's has to deal with this up here. Which I guess I can kill that optional boss again. Investigate the altar on the roof of Exiled Fortress. Oh yeah, I was going to look at skill trees for a second. You... Improves physics and ether defense of medium armor. Already got this. Is there any like skill link agility that I can improve gain? Haste buff, fills party gauge, crit, strength. Dropping gold. Increase experience while getting a landmark, movement speed. Increases agility, and that was between Charla, which I already grabbed. Okay, so that's not an issue. I like how this is improves agility. I guess I would have more agility if I went back to here, but I want to get these two. Crit, yeah. Yora. Needs 20. Well, I don't need that from Shulk. Don't need this from Ricky. There we go. That should give Dunban the maximum agility necessary. Wait. What did I just gain from here? Power drain. Sap strength. Oh, you know what I also should do? I should make gems. Get more agility gems. I mean, eventually the naked Dunban strat kind of doesn't pan out very well towards the end game, which we're kind of close to, but not really. Okay, yeah, these guys I can kill for like a point.
But don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. All right, I'm feeling it. You have become a formidable fighter, Fiora. Take this! Okay, let's finish this. Okay, let's finish. We can definitely do this. Done bad. Leave this to me. How can we keep the last one? We win!
Right, let's keep going.
Let's press on.
Very low level in. What? Get something out of it. Wait, is this not it? Ah, the back wall. Yeah. Looks like we need some kind of offering. Okay, now I have to go all the way back to the merchant camp. Talk to you. Yes, you. Katja thought English would get stuck there. Think you're protecting treasure. Has a secret, right? Lend a hand. Got to tell you, put offering on the altar. Oh wait, let me turn these back on. It's just going to be side questing for the rest of the night, mostly. Also, the giants who fought White Spider. Giant's mirror. Daksha's shrine is by on his leg. Go and put on altar. Giant's mirror in the area of Daksha's shrine on there. Oh, wait. We already got the giant's mirror. I think I did it because I was just exploring. So, wait. Okay, now I'm supposed to go here again. I should remember to set these things as active as soon as I get them. Sadly, I wish I got a landmark for this. That way I didn't have to walk all the way back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I have to engage in any enemies. Or the like. You know what? I think I'm finally going to... Because I realized that my fucking subscription time on 14 is running out. I really need to actually make those fucking raid videos. Where I finally go through those. And I think I'm finally going to do one on Friday. Maybe. It just depends. There's been minor work around the house that I've been kind of putting it off because in case of the work happening and things like that, but trying to get the 2 rooms to be much cooler. This is why sometimes I stop and I have to like deal with look at something. Because the stairs to the attic are in my room. Okay. Nothing else. Let me make sure. Okay, we have every single. What? Machna Forest bridge repair. Okay, I need hoes. Need to kill some hoes. Wait. There's also something here that I can grab. I'll do that before I move on.
Everything's gone blurry.
Get a hold of yourself.
Ether Rose. It was one of the ones that I kind of willy-nilly used. Wait, can I go from up here?
This isn't going well.
Hang in there. Just a little longer.
No, I'll be fine. Hey. And that thing should just ignore me. Come on.
This isn't going well. Steel yourself. The fight has only just begun.
Okay, let me look at what needs ether roses, which is the quest. You going out to play. Showing up on the map. There are definitely some over towards this way. Oh god. Oh, there's one. Okay. And then one up here. And I'll probably have to reload the entire zone to get the fifth one. Actually, before we do that, Collectopia. Oh no. Okay, forget you not. It's not it. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to reload the zone. But while I'm doing that, let me go to Frontier Village. See if there's stuff that I can turn in. Oh, there's not stuff to turn in, but there's definitely stuff to pick up. Hold on. You. How the Polynorians the way of no pawn life. See all the Polynorb lamps. Without the Polynorbs, our village turns to darkness. We make best orders from pollen taken from our yellow grove. Monsters there cause problems. Lots of yellow pollen from yellow flower. Okay, we'll go from Ricky's. I bet you, like, these are only the nighttime ones, so I'm, like, going to have to figure out, I'm gonna have to switch to daytime. Granny Palm is gonna be 160. Want to make some sparkly clothes. Apis gold nuggets. I have none. Alright, anything else? Or I switch it to daytime. Oh, there's stuff down here. Fuck. Oh wait, it is day. Well, it's evening. That technically counts as night. Training to be a warrior is really tough. Pure cherries. Oh yeah, I can do that. Here's some pure cherries right now. Gives me only money. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. You know, I'll be honest. I am kind of feeling a lot better. Fuck. Okay. The time moved. So I'm gonna move it back a couple of hours. There we go.
Me?
Icky ticky diddly do. Magic stones. I only have one. Type of food called Albertro. It's a monster. I want to eat it. Dash Agile Al. Okay, so these were things I could have picked up and done off. Okay. Change time to. That will go downstairs. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit better than I was like at the beginning of the stream. I still kind of have this minor headache, and I feel like that's going to go away. Code camouflage. Holding on Ho camouflage makes Tatty feel rested. Tatty's voice back to normal. Okay, wait. A mixer, okay. Vrum vrum, hey, mix. It's fine, I don't feel anything. Oh god, I really need to get rid of this headache though. It feels like I'm taking I've taken everything except for ibuprofen. Maybe ibuprofen will help. Ibuprofen. Mostly just because like aspirin, I take at least like one a day, and everything else I kind of like, okay, acetaminophen or whatever it's called. I call it as that. I fucking hate the names of drugs. As I kill my hair, see, it's not aspirin for me. It's like it helps with other things, but it's just not my fucking headaches. Liquid no pond elixir. Hades beetle, all-seeing eyes, and potent bark poison. Oh. Well, shit. Back to Shatori Marsh. Gave away a lot of my beetles. Okay. Alright, poison brogs. A lot right there. In the dark swamp. Like, if I felt super bad by the end of this, I was gonna be like, nah, tomorrow we'll do more side quests and once again, once more of like, oh, Xenoblade 1 just takes me all month long. Okay. That's done. I guess Machna Forest.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This could be easy. I don't have time for small fry. How good a witch will be is too easy.
Shifted into second.
It's over.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Let's press on.
Only cloth. Okay. These hodes, they're going to be the biggest pain, I can tell. Because it's the scouts that I need to kill.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
This should be easy.
Or a sweaty cloth. Hold on. Oh boy. Honestly, I kind of am wondering why I've been like feeling ill lately. And I like the only thing I think of that is just like bad sinuses or bad allergies, but like even I don't fully believe that even for myself. I'm like, damn.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Like, it used to not be like this, but maybe now it is, because, like, fucking... just how everything ends up being. Okay, maybe down there? You get older, you develop, like, new bullshit. Even though, like, you used to not have this problem, often problem in, like, the spring.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
I can see this
What if
isn't
it's
pushing you at
mold?
all.
What if there's actually, like, mold somewhere? And it only affects me.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I don't have time for small fry. Worldly. Let's keep that.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora. Let's keep up the pressure. Victory is within our sight. We win.
Right, let's keep going.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hold camouflage, but that's not what I need. Fuck. Drop what I need.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I don't have time for small fry.
That one didn't even drop anything. Maybe I need to bring in Ricky.
Almost there. Don't rush. Yeah. That was too easy, but we mustn't be careless.
Right, let's keep going.
Never mind, there's a Hode plank. Party. Ricky. It's held in place with a bolt. Then just like break the bolt. Hello Yoshi, I'm not a frog, but hello Yoshi.
Let's keep up the split edge. Almost there. Good job, everyone.
Victory to Ricky! We've definitely gotten stronger.
Is there a way through, or do I have to wait? Because everything I need is over there, but I know if I try to fall down, I'm just gonna die. You know what? We YOLO. We hope and YOLO. We YOLO hope. Where? Oh, there is.
Sorry.
Okay, where will it put me? Oh, yeah, of course it puts me back here.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself. This should be easy.
Okay, maybe I go over here. Voice changer. Like, voice changers are not very good. That's actually kind of part of the problem.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself. Shifted into second.
Fiora, we can definitely.
Oh, streamer immersion would be off the charts. Nah.
Good job, everyone.
Should be okay if we fight like this. Everyone do good.
All seeing eye.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself. Everybody shifted into second.
I'm really feeling we're the best.
Right, let's keep going.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself.
You never stood a chance.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, hey, you're a boss. That's not gonna matter. Affinity coins out the ass for me. There you go, an all-seeing eye.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
And another all-seeing eye after that. Hey, look, it might be useful later on. You never know. Could be worth it. Wait, what are those? Okay, dinos.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself. This should be easy.
You never stood a chance.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Oh, because of magic stones. Okay. Well, that was fast. What? Hi. God. What did I see? Oh no. Oh, do I have to go back the exact way I came? I really need to get back into the mood of writing again. Like, I think that's half my problem, is like coming off of a fucking giant commit where I kind of went like, oh, this will be fine, and then like the non-native English speaker legitimately wanting more and more, to the point where I basically wrote a novella length like commission. Like kind of weirdly unmotivated me. But like I really need to seek out motivation again to write. As I ever came into contact with a suspiciously wealthy furry. No, this one wasn't. Funnily enough, it wasn't. I will sit back and say, like, every time one of my favorite things is waking up. It happened 2 days in a row. Recently, of just waking up and seeing like the novella, like one of my novellas selling. I'm like, oh, it's always nice to have like a funny passive income like that. It's like, oh yeah, it's a couple of bucks, but also it's like fucking couple of bucks. Oh god. Wasn't wealthy, wasn't a furry, was neither. Let me put it, not a furry, because none of the characters were furry. And not wealthy because they ended up having to pay... Oh god, okay, I can't jump across this. They had to pay in they paid in multiple payments. But it was more or less like, okay, like... Like, for the last payment, I had to wait a few weeks.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself.
Oh, a suspiciously wealthy furry would,
Not bad, not bad.
The
enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself.
would just pay all at once.
Everyone's all good. Should be okay if we fight like this.
And as I said, non-English speaker. There seems to be something down there.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself. Don't win. Fighting is pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora.
Ricky's sidekick's too good. Ricky getting serious time. That's gotta hurt.
Fiora,
Great attack. I'm gonna go all out.
There we go. Blank.
No.
Okay, what do I need over there? Oh, that's the orbs. The hello Snizzle. Oh god. Okay, it's up. Oh, there's a lot there. Oh, cool. This was a good landmark. God. You know what? I seem to cough more when I drank any fluid, so I'm wondering if it's just like a tickling of like the trachea. Man, it felt like I was getting better, and then it kind of just went the other way again. All right, something. Oh yeah, this is to build a bridge. Bleh. All right, here's your materials to repair the bridge. All right, let me look at quest log because there was a couple. Lotus, Picky, the Bash, Agile, Albatro near Bridge 3 in Machna Forest. That requires Valak Mountain. Alkanoff. Valak Mountain. Travel Black Moss. Okay. Target not found. Is it because it's daytime? It's probably because it's daytime. Huh? Ah, there it is. That bird. Problem's gonna be,
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself. This should be easy.
This is the Monado's power.
Okay, he comes over here. So this gets to be the nearest place. So if I just wait... it will be fine. Oh.
I'm really feeling it.
Yay, Shulk. Go you.
Split it! Ronaldo, lend us your power!
Ricky's sidekick's too good. Thank you, almighty Ricky.
Split it! Ezra! Take this!
There we go.
Ricky, keep it up! Good job,
Okay, that one's done.
Not bad. Should be okay if we fight like this.
Okay, Alchemoth. Because a lot of these are turn-ins. And as long as I don't see any new ones from Alchemoth, I should be fine.
How's things?
You want to know? I think a Scarlian, really good man. He's been manipulated by a few women. Huh?
Hey.
What do I think of Scarlin? Why do I have to tell you that? Scarlin asked you to find out. Why didn't you come and ask me yourself? Huh. I kind of forgot whatever that quest was about.
Are you that?
Sounds like do not dislike me. John likes two girls called... Oh, okay. Which means that this one's just another follow-up. Could you go in more detail? Both girls approach me. They confess they have affections for me as well. Now I have to decide between the two. Man has two women that he likes. Ricky being like, what's the problem? There's a reason why Ricky has so many little pawns. Ricky fucks.
Hey.
Probably promised when maybe was young, but it was me too. It's my most present memory. For the three of us to be friends forever. Wow.
How's things?
But you... Probably the time Rosal introduced me to him. After all, I remember to have to meet him in the first place. It doesn't sound like they confessed their love. It sounded like they just confessed, that they like you as a friend. My face is risky. Risky. Medicine. Okay, so motherfucking no pawn drunk before. All right, is there anything up here? No. Let me look at the quest log. How do I feel? Look for gold bugs going out to play. Challenge 4 can just be done outside. I still need for my loved one.
Are you that?
And it says I wrote some things same way I do, so my lot likes for her. I always care for Rosiel more than Rikoff, but I told you before I was afraid of ruining our friendship. I don't want to make him sad. Everything worked out. Except that we just went back and forth. It doesn't matter. Wait, why do you have another quest then? What do you have to say? Letter, no, how I have no idea. It's getting me down. I don't know what I should write at this stage. Write down my honest feelings. Bitch, just deliver it yourself. Like, no, take, I need to know my my feelings. Oh, wait, I figured it out. Please send me this, send you this letter.
Hey.
What the? He didn't tell you and you haven't read it? Huh? I didn't mean for this to happen. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to say? You're serious about this as well. Bitch. It's like, oh, I wish we can be friends forever, but I introduced her because this guy's dumb. It's like, the girl that wants to be friends forever is totally she wants my dick. I'm glad everything worked out. It totally did. They're now dating. Okay. Wait. Daytime. To turn in the other stuff. Springs bring stinky PU. Smell worse than Madison. This sucked. Thank you, Homs.
Yes.
Because you're hell, Baroba run around like Goodnopon. Big thank you. Let me look at the affinity chart. Upper Bionis. We only have 5-star.
Yes.
Select your items you want. Oh wait, this is for items they have. Okay, does that increase? No, it doesn't. Oh, there's a goddamn quest right there.
Yes?
Deciphering ancient texts. I have failed to retain this invaluable knowledge. Could perhaps a memory issue? Okay. What? Has an individual of your nature has a wife and children? Conduct invaluable research upon no pawn breeding habits. Really? Bring your wife and children here. Wow. Deciphering machine is operational. Okay. Collect materials for the deciphering machine. 5 green diodes and 3 Astro remote units. So I only need 1 green diode.
So Zava, can we expect a Twilight Princess Dusk to come stream in the future? Doesn't have to be a full playthrough, just to show what it's like.
I'm not sure. Like on one hand, if I want to play Twilight Princess again, I kind of do want to do a full playthrough because I would love to do that. It's kind of the thing of when I did Majora's Mask, I did Majora's Mask with like the knowledge of like randomizers, so that like that game went by a lot faster. Like even if it's just a little bit, I would feel like, well, I kind of want to do the entire thing. I mean, I did the same thing with Quest 64 when it had its recomp. I went through the entire game again. Which I know it's not a terribly long game, but I do like sitting back and like doing an entire playthrough instead of just a looky-loo. I really do hope I got the combination hero mode and Ganondorf amiibo deep. No. Also, like, amiibo. There was no Twilight Princess thing for the Switch. Like, it might have hero mode. I think it was based upon the GameCube version. I would like to check it out. I would also like to like do another playthrough. Maybe not 100% playthrough, but just like a playthrough. But like I'm looking at June, I'm kind of like, yeah. Like depending upon how this month goes, it'll be finishing up either a Xenoblade game or, as I said, by the end of this week, I want to have like the stake in the ground of, do I do Xenoblade 2 or do I do this game's DLC? And I need to make that decision like tomorrow. And it looks like I'm gonna do Xenoblade 2. That way I have like at least content for the rest of the month. Because like this game's expansion is just keep on saying that isn't DLC. It isn't DLC. Fuck. Or it is DLC. It isn't DLC. Doing Xenoblade 2 might be just better, because the expanded content of this game relates more to 3, and we're not getting 3 this year. And then I can have like an entire thing later on in the year for Porna and Future Connected.
Don't drop your guard.
This should be
But yeah, it depends upon how I feel like coming out of this, because I do have Pragmata over there, and I haven't touched it, even though I could very well touch it. So it depends. I mean, does someone tweaking the damage to 4 times under condition? Oh, I mean, like, the thing with decoms and recoms is like they make it very easy to mod. Mod. Set as active. Okay, so high Intia tune. So, like, people could do that, especially as long as it keeps on updating, kind of like a ship does. All right, I'm fully expecting eventual like randomizers and tweaks and things like that, because even ship has that. Okay. No button. Like, I would be willing to maybe take a look at a Twilight Princess randomizer. Like, done from, like, a native port, rather than, like, trying to, run it in other places. Plus, I mean, I guess it would be, like, the GameCube version. And I guess it was the Wii U version that did have the amiibos. Fuck, I forgot the Wii U had amiibos. Iantia War God. Kind of forgot that amiibo started with Wii U. Okay. Do we have any other quests? No. I guess I can go to Valak Mountain. Development of GameCube version refund. That means technically the Wii version is the original version. The GameCube is the port. No, because originally the way that the GameCube version is designed, like, I mean, the game was designed for the Wii to begin with. So technically the no, that's later on. What am I grabbing? Grabbing something from here. God, there's still a lot of Frontier Mission ones. Wait. Like, it started on the GameCube first, it moved to the Wii, but like the Wii version is just a GameCube version with like basic motion controls and the map flipped. Ah, here. Like, there's nothing really in the Wii version that makes it more important or more like the de facto version. And considering that, you know, when it gets ported over to the Wii U, they just were like, hey, just make it the GameCube version. You know, I just feel like, you know, Wii version's the one that I played with. In my head, the Wii version layout is that layout of Hyrule. Or at least it was for the longest time. I don't think it is anymore. I kind of want to see it, though. I really should check it out, just in case there is a mirrored mode in that version. If I call it the dungeons flip, everything is flipped in the Wii version. Even Hyrule. It is legitimately a mirrored mode, which I'm wondering if there's something like that in as I said, I'm wondering if there's something like that in the pre-comp decomp. It would be, you know, there's that stuff is now in like you have stuff like that in like Ship. And I actually kind of like it in Ship because I just make it randomized every time you load up an area.
But don't drop your guard. This should be easy. Ricky wants to bounce smack this time.
It's a massacre. Mostly because like I've played Ocarina of Time enough, and even it's random. I mean, okay, I really shouldn't say I played its randomizer enough. It's like, no, I'm still a casual motherfucker when it comes to the randomizer. Because I didn't learn any fucking Ocarina of Time tricks. Just like basic knowledge of what you can skip, just with like you know, just a basic stupid knowledge of like a thing. But otherwise, I needed Ocarina of Time to be a little bit harder when I play randomized, or a little bit more interesting. Because I will sit back and say, like, I do think Majora's Mask is the best one of those games to have a randomizer, just because of how Majora's Mask is and the fact that that game, and I'm saying this not to besmirch it, but it's very obvious that that game was built in a year, considering how much like stuff you can do in that game. And by that I mean the fact that there's even a change to bomb hovering, or how easy it is to do a lot of tricks in that game, and things like that, kind of just showcase like, oh, if there was like another pass through, maybe these things wouldn't have existed in the game. As I said, not besmirching it, just
the enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This should be easy. Ricky can win by himself. I'm really feeling good.
I'm just saying that how do I put this? when you have when everybody has kind of figured out very easy ways of skipping every single boss door with varying degrees of technical know-how, I feel like that's something that if it had a longer development time, you would have noticed. If only HD had a master quest instead of just here. My understanding, though, that we had more time in the oven, whereas the GameCube development is being reduced to more bugs being present in it for TP. I mean, the game started out as a GameCube game. It might have switched. It might be one of those things where it switched development, but like, you're still going to have development time within the GameCube version. Right? And like, in a different way, like... how do I put this? It's built from the ground up for originally for the GameCube, unlike Skyward Sword, which is built from the ground up for the Wii. Kind of like how Breath of the Wild is built from the ground up to originally be on the Switch 1, and still runs on the Switch 1, but Tears of the Kingdom was definitely built for Switch 1. Oh, really? Okay, to a large degree, I think Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were both built for the Switch 2, considering they both run at like 60 frames with Switch 2 versions. But, Breath of the Wild, we use Graded Sin. Twilight Pain, man. Yeah, I'll probably like... Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to change time again. Go back to daytime! So I can actually, fight whatever I'm supposed to fight here. Oh, it's... Desna... Wait, this... Ah, these guys.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I'm gonna pull those birds up there, ain't I? Yep.
Looking good too, Fiora. Shadow Eye. How good are we? Come on, we can do it.
At least it's just basically a GameCube. I mean, it is. Two GameCubes up together. Ugh.
Everyone do good.
Nice.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
We can definitely do this.
Okay, that one's done.
It's over.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh wait, I should check skill tree just in case. Nope. Okay, no one's at their end. The Switch isn't just a more portable gamepad. I mean, no, because the gamepad in of itself is not really any actual good piece of hardware. Like, all it is hey, send a video signal over here. It is them trying to figure out, oh hey, if the DS is good, then a console DS would be good too. And the answer is no. That's no. 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 The honest wound. Very cool. It's very not powerful at all. Oh. It's gone.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. Okay, just one more left.
Backwards power with the DS and 3DS, if not ideally. It's.
We've definitely gotten stronger. Victory to Ricky!
You could do it could emulate. It's just that like I sit there and I think about the concessions you kind of have to make a little bit for certain games to run. Like I can understand them going, oh hey, DS games on the Wii U, because you can use the Wii U gamepad as a touchscreen. It's a reason why I don't have a good ideal way of playing DS games outside of waiting for like devs to do their own shit. Hold on. Wait, no, skill tree went off of someone. Oh, Melia. Okay. Reliability. But quest log. The chickens are down here? Oh, yeah. Oh, they're good. No, I'm gonna have to just actually Nintendo Word, which is meant to be portable, which is, I mean, if people figure out a way of like doing portability with the Wii U in a way of just like taking the console along with them with the gamepad. Like I've seen images of motherfuckers at airports like doing that shit, or conventions. But like with the Switch 2, or with the Switch, I don't know, like I still play the Switch 2 portably when I'm like not at home. When I'm like out of town for like a couple of days. But like for the most part, because I don't have, because I just don't go out often, I don't do it. But that's not for me, like, or more specifically, good lucky chicken communities for Lowski. Him and Zell. Zell? Wait, there's a guy named Zell in this game? Damn, I'm unoriginal. But like the portability aspect is definitely something I think applies more to the Japanese audience, because they always prioritize like portability over everything else. It's one of the reasons why fucking the DS and the PSP did amazingly well. But yeah, they did design it. Like, there is a part of me that kind of does wish that maybe Nintendo should like just make a a more powerful home console only Switch. But at the same point in time, I realized that that's probably like not going to happen. And I think like even in this day and age, we have moved past like portables being we've kind of moved past portables being their own separate market. Part of that's because of mobile taking off, but then again, mobile gaming nowadays is just gotchas. I would sit back and say that like you now have handheld PCs, but even that's kind of flimsy.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Like, my understanding is like ever since the Steam Deck came out, there's only been like 10 million handheld PCs sold, which sounds like a lot until you put it in comparison to everything else that exists. And 10 million in 4 years, it's not as not as successful as you would like to think. I mean, hell, we will consider a fucking Wii U unsuccessful, and that's sold 20 million. Yeah, you do. Yeah, true. It's like that's the reason why even when I look at the Steam Deck sales, I'm like, I'm going to say my most hottest take. I am not sure if Valve's Steam machine is going to change much of anything. I would like it to, but there's a part of me that just kind of goes, I don't think it will. And my entire basis of that is legitimately looking at the Steam Deck and going, let's even say it's at 8 million, because we don't have strong figures. Some people keep saying that's 4 million. Valve doesn't release its sales figures. Even if it's at 6 million. 6 million, or like hell, I'll even give a benefit, 8 million. 8 million to, which is just 2 million a year. Like, if the Steam machine is as successful as the Steam Deck, that's not going to be great. The benefit that the Steam machine gets to have, or the Steam Deck gets to have, is specifically, God, do I have to go up further? Do I have to go around? Like, the benefit is, like, if you have a game that is, you know, reasonable, which are most indie games, I think. Same as going to be the Kelteb P30 game, good, but no one will buy it. I mean, it really depends upon how much it ends up being, and because the benefit of a console, the supposed benefit of a console, I should say, is that a company can sell a console at a loss. And you might be wondering, why would you sell a console at a loss? And the answer kind of becomes, because you can make it back up with your own software. You can make it back up with exclusives. You can make it back up with printing your own games, like Nintendo does. And you can kind of make it back up if you have a digital storefront, as in everybody else. Because if you have a digital storefront, hey, if you make your own games, you earn 100% of the profit. if you like have other people on your storefront, which there's a lot of third-party games upon like both Switch, PlayStation, Valve, everything else. Hey, you take a 30% cut. That's valuable. You're always going to be making money as long as people buy games upon your software or hardware. So you can take a cut, a loss on, let's say, your hardware to get more people to buy said hardware. So that they'll sit back, and when coming down to the choice of, do I want to buy this piece of this game here or there, wherever, they're more likely to buy it on your piece of hardware. Oh, my mother called Valve's trying not to compete with the console market. That's the niche problem for that. Yeah, it's like, and at the end of the day, I don't think they will end up like trying to compete, but I kind of want them to, because it would be nice to have like a thing out there on the market that is, let's say, cheaper than the PS5, but is potentially as strong as the PS5, with every single game that the PS5 has, except that you could play online for free. But it's not the same market. Even I can tell you that it's not going to be the same market, because, well, just PC guys are not going to buy it. Keep it in P5 with at least one game. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, overall, in general, it's like, yeah, I know, fun, haha, you know, PS5 has no games, right? But the point being is, like, yeah, because even if a game's on the PC, like, I'll sit back and say, the Steam machine has a value to me in the same way the PS5 had a value to me. As a streamer, more specifically a VTuber, I don't want to have to manage my game and the VTubing software that I have running constantly. Wait, I'm supposed to take these. Like, running this and OBS and things and such, and then having a problem, because I kind of wanted to sit back and say, like, hey, VTuber software, my VNAND, that takes up 4 gigabytes of my VRAM. I have a AMD 7700, that's 12 gigabytes of VRAM. That means I'm working with 8, roughly. If I'm working with 8 gigs, that means that I'm not getting the exact same, like, VRAM choice out, or same amount of performance out of my GPU as I would if I was just, you know, not streaming. So, like, there's a value in like the Steam machine, because it's a value of a thing that would sit over there at the TV that I get to play all my video games with. Which is the exact same thing as having a PS5. In fact, you know, which is why, you know, the better option that I always take is buying the console instead of buying the, than buying a second PC, because another PC would be kind of like, that's a big expense. A big fucking expense, and I don't want to, you know, spend money on a massive expense. Oh, can I make this? Can I make this? Can I make this? Okay, yes, I can. There we go. Fun. F4 gaming PC and a laptop. Damn. I mean, in this household, there is at least over $3,000 worth of PC equipment. Between me... Actually, no. Between me and my brothers and my dad. Actually, a little bit more than that, because I do have a laptop that I bought for like $600 6 years ago at this point. I wonder how many people are still using their OG PS4 and Xbox One, probably, let alone a 3 and a 360. PS4 and Xbox One, I think, would be tossed by the wayside, as people have like bought PS5s and Series X's. How many are playing on OG? I would like the numbers. I would like to see the numbers on that, like, in all honesty. And the primary reason, because I kind of like, the only way to get those numbers, I think, would be to see how many people are playing Final Fantasy XIV on their PS4s. And I feel like the audience for that might be more or less Japanese only? Maybe? Not sure. Have I seen the PS6 rumors? I've heard some rumors. I know things that hardware developer for the PlayStation, Mark Cerny, has said. I honestly, I hope that Sony does not put out a PS6 anytime soon. I honestly, like on one hand, I understand why they would want to. I think, like, distance themselves from, like, the perceived, like, nature of the PS5 is kind of what they're probably thinking of. Especially, like, the entirety of the PS5 is kind of besmirched by Jim Ryan's legacy of, hey, what if we just make a bunch of games that are very, very expensive and or live service that, like, fucking belly up. Like, I can understand it from that point. Okay, Heart Flare. Okay. But, as in, like, would I buy a PS6? No. Not unless, like, the entire industry has, like, reset to a point where, like, the PS6 comes out at, like, $500. But I don't think it will. 2027 has a handheld version and will play PS4, PS5 games. Like, PS4 and PS5 games make sense. The technology is there. The way that a lot of this technology works nowadays is the same thing that is Proton, the same thing as Switch backwards compatibility, the same thing that is essentially the recomp hardware, where what you're doing is, instead of, like, doing an emulation, or instead of doing or having these exact same components within your console, like, for example, the PS2 had PS1 hardware in it, the PS3 at launch had PS1, 2, and PS1 and 2 hardware in it. You do in-time translation. Hey, thank you, Lulu, for the sub. So, like, I can't see them, like, going, oh yeah, like, not having the backwards compatibility. 2027 release, that rumor is, like, I feel like they would push that back, period. The other thing would be handheld version. Yes and no. The rumor about the handheld version is legitimately there is a handheld version that would run PS5 games. Whether it run PS6 games, that's Surely the next Xbox will be powerful enough to not choke on Morin's emulation in the Telvanni Council chambers because of issues with 200 crystal and alpha chamber. That's just an issue with the engine. I'm not sure. Like, we've kind of gotten to the point with hardware where you can't really go that much higher. That is kind of part of the big problem recently, is you really can't go much higher than we're already going. Moore's Law is dead and dying. So it's kind of getting to the point of coupled with rising costs. Oh, y'all, glasses. Nothing's going down in price. Everything's going up. It was bad enough when it was video cards, right? Like, it's bad enough that, you know, if we go back 10 years, even, oh god, I'm about to say 20 years. And the reason why I'm about to say 20 is because I was thinking about when I bought, when I finally started having a PC of my own that I can actually build, and like I was buying video cards when I was playing Wrath of the Lich King. Okay. Like, if I was to sit back and say a fucking $200 video card back then, that was like maybe lower mid-range, like upper, like the upper range was like 400. But now, like, whoops, that was stupid. Die.
I can't.
Yeah.
Go on.
But now, like, if you want, like, upper range cards, it just becomes, well, you're buying NVIDIA, number one. Because the most powerful video card is the NVIDIA. It's like blank 90. Those are like $2,000 MSRP, in which nobody's using the MSRP, and now they're $3,000. Which is really funny when NVIDIA is talking about the DLSS 5 and their demo for their fucking weird yassification of video games using AI requires two 5090s. So two $3,000 video cards. Or, you know, to be fair, you know, 2,000. Which means $4,000. To kind of, I guess, try to push graphics into some place that nobody likes. Meanwhile, a mid-range, and if I'm going to say this, a mid-range card is now like 400, and if you're getting a mid-range card for 400, it's probably AMD. Because if you're getting a mid-range NVIDIA card, well, it's not 400, it's 600. Are you getting any more VRAM? No.
I wish people would stop supporting Nvidia. I know that's like asking for California to not constantly shoot itself in the foot.
I know, it's because It's really funny to me because, like, there's only one console manufacturer that even has, like, any deals with Nvidia. And that's Nintendo. And, like, Nvidia's entire thing right this second is the big push for AI, the big push for AI, the big push for AI. Meanwhile, I'm, like, sitting there going, okay, well, you know what's affordable to me? An AMD card. Hell, you know what's even, also affordable? Intel's graphics cards, except like they kind of are shit because their drivers are kind of shit and they're really early on in their days. Yeah, Nintendo's the only one that has dealings with them because that's what that's the architecture of the Switch 1 and Switch 2. Both other companies use AMD. But it's so like it's kind of a, I wouldn't say double-edged sword. It's just like it's kind of funny to me because it's like oh yeah news. That's right. Oh yeah, did you guys hear AI been more expensive? Oh yeah, no, like yeah, well, hey Sean, that's usually becoming a thing of having to double check an AI's work. It's becoming a little bit more expensive because, okay, you have the AI do it, then you have to have somebody to double check it. And then if it made a mistake, you have to redo it. Which, to be fair, human error can also happen. But I'm ready for the, like, here's the thing. AI is very good at pattern recognition. It is very good at dealing with recognizing patterns within, like, you know, things and delivering data from that stuff. It's why I'm not going to completely shit upon AI for everything. It has its place, it has its purpose. The problem with what's happening right this second is... It has its place, it has its purpose. The problem is, it's like, you have an entire industry that is trying to find multiple different other ways of handling it. I shouldn't say that. Multiple industries that's trying to find other uses and are banking on people finding other uses. Wait, I should be going this way. Fuck. So I feel like the bubble's going to burst because everybody's trying to find other ways of using AI other than, like, helping with data analysis or helping, like, using it in, like, medical apparatuses or things like that. That's the reason why it's a bubble and it's going to pop. And when it pops, like, the usage of AI is probably going to go back to what it's good at, rather than, like, Gen AI or, like, trying to use AI to improve visual clarity within images. You know, the stuff, other things. AI, Michael said. Oh yeah, no, you can't forget about that. You can't forget about people faking AI, but that's really neither here nor there in this conversation. I'm kind of ready for things to readjust. And it's probably going to happen soon-ish, hopefully. Well, as long as we, you know, maybe stop pumping money into it. Okay, is there an item here, a place here? Is that Hello? No. Huh, wait. Okay, let me... Actually, you know what? Let me pop up... Because I bet you it's this one. Huh? Let me hit this area, right? Okay, it's a different path inside. That's why. I don't think there's even AI about, but entire tech industry bubble AI is just a straw that broke the camel's back. Could be as well. Like, I mean, the reason why bubbles happen is because you invest so much into an industry or a sector, only for it to like not have the returns necessary that you expect. Just like the internet, right? Just like the bit.com bubble from all them years ago, back in the 1990s. Not that the internet was a bad idea, it's more or less the fact that there were so many websites and so many people investing within websites and ideas that they thought were going to make a lot of money and then didn't. And so all of a sudden, a bunch of these places end up going out of business, and whoops, we're tanking our GDP. Same thing with the housing market. You're making and trying to sell a bunch of these houses that people couldn't actually afford and have to get foreclosed upon. And oh wait, no money? No money? Okay, cool, no money. And we're seeing a bunch of, well, no money. Wait, is there anything else on this peak? I feel like if I continue to run this way, I will find something else. Okay, no, it's just the way down. No, it's just faster if I... Okay, that's how I was supposed to do. Great work, Shulk. Amazing work. Do you have anything? Okay, no. All right, there was 2 quests. Okay, there was a freezing no pawn. Okay, I can go into this cave and get what I need. And then there's the quest I have to pick up after this.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself. This is easy.
Oh yeah, like the other things I was going to say, if I could say with the PS6, because like I knew about like some of the stuff like that, like they keep on saying it's like, hey, the PS6 will have frame gen, and I'm kind of like, why? It never looks good. And I'm hoping that since that was maybe like a couple of years ago, that's no longer the case. Because nothing tells me, like, God. I kind of like my main problem. I'm gonna say this, and this is kind of my fucking problem just in general. I feel like a lot of like DLSS tools, like Temporal AA and fucking FrameGen and everything, has been kind of just used by developers to kind of like not optimize their shit. Really is sad. Do I have to reload this area every time? Or do I have to luck out with Ricky? Come on. Yeah, I need... at least I only need 3. Fuck. I'm going to the Greater Glacier and pick up that other quest. Like, the idea of DLSS, like, from the get-go, or I should stop saying DLSS, because when I say this, there's like 5 different DLSSs and they all mean something different. Temporal AA, TAA, that's kind of the whole point. Like, the entire idea behind TAA was if you had a lower end video card that you could get a nicer looking image because it upscales in a certain way, and you know, you don't have to break the bank to get something that looks good, is the idea. In practice, no, you're kind of fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You get to fake recommended specs by sitting back and saying that this game will run at 1080 60 on like medium settings with DLSS 3 turned on. Don't use it? Oh, well, no, it's not gonna... You're gonna have to crank shit down. Oh.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. Keep up the pressure. Looking good too for your
And it's just kind of the problem just in general. It's like... And what's even funner is when you have essentially the bigger issue. When, yeah, you know what looks better is when you use like TAA on something that has hardware that supports TAA. But if the hardware does not support TAA in any time, anyway, you're gonna have a lot of ghosting. And that's actually kind of part of the problem of the consoles. Like the PS5 and the Series X, which you had like games come out that had ghosting issues because the engine itself UE5 used TAA. Meanwhile, the consoles didn't really use it. So then the consoles had these issues where it's like ghosting, but it's not an issue of like the console as much as it is like the developer not making games for the console. And that's actually kind of what I feel like is a big issue. Just in general, it just feels like unless you're playing an indie game, maybe off of Unity.
Right, let's keep going.
Okay. like the game might just not run and look good. Oh wait, there is. Oh, you went back to camp. That's right.
Dix!
No pun. Let me thank you. It's saying Chilkin Lair near Bagnar Snowfield. Well, that's not exactly what I want to do. Go here. I do not want to fight you. Yeah, I think like I don't know. We're getting to the point where you could have a thing out there, like even the as I said, the Steam Machine. If let's say Valve is able to get the Steam Machine at fucking 500, which is what I would pay for it, like it would still have a benefit to me, like regardless, because there are some games I just own on PC and I would rather have them over there on like over by the TV, because you know it'd be nice to play Halo on the PC and do a Halo stream, I should say. But my options for Halo are, well, you either this is Master Chief Collection. Well, I have to fiddle around with everything to make sure things work. And doing that is not really the fun aspect, and I really don't like that. And I have issues, I have to deal with issues. Then again, wait, did I play Halo 4 before or after being a VTuber? I think it was before. You want me to deal with the Antles? Huh? Oh. I need to grab, let me make sure that nothing is locked. Okay, I need to put Ryan in the party because he is big strong. Wait. No? Or do you want me to be Ryan to do this? So strong that he's stubborn. Or maybe Dunban? Oh, okay, it's Dunban. One side has a leader, the other doesn't. The balance of power of somebody has been disrupted. Just kill strong leader. Everything back to normal. Problem is the Chilkin leader's disappearance might be just hiding, observing the situation. We must eliminate both leaders. Okay, gotta kill the Antle leader. And then find the missing Chilkin leader. I might want to do this later. Garden of Dunban. Dunban. God. Actually, let me, before I do anything, I want to see... There's one or two other quests that will leave as soon as I'm done with chapter 14. One of them is you. Distant fingertip on the fallen arm. Distant fingertip, I think, is this one. Because it's the thumb. Because it's separated from all the remaining. Oh, hold on. Cat wants out. Stupid. Ugh. And you know, I really should get some, like, next time I have like a Twitch payout or something, like look at some of those games. Oh no, this is Digit 1. Okay. Look at some of those games like Garden of Banfant or the Huggy Wuggy or whatever the fuck they are, and like play them.
Right.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay, if this isn't... Wait. Oh, there's also a couple of other things here.
Yes.
Like, I still want to do, what is it?
Yes?
Like the wheel, like I did last year. Mostly because I think it's such a stupid but good idea of like not having a theme, but just like putting games on a wheel and like having fate decide what I play.
Zava, as someone who watched a stream of Garden of Banban last morning, skip it. You'll do yourself a favor. It's not even stupid funny, it's stupid boring.
But it could be on the wheel and then be punishment. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want trade. Punishment for us. Yay! There's also like 20 of them now. Yeah, there's like a bunch of them. Change time. Let me check daytime. There's quests. Okay. Okay, distant fingertip. Which one of you are distant fingertip? Oh. Damn it, I can't even do this. Here's the Wreckage Metal Face. I like how this place gets to be called Black Wreckage. adhering to like you know, the fact that they're like called like it's called blackface in Japan because like all the faces are referred to by the coating of paint that's on them and then face. Probably play fans Zombies has a unique enough gameplay loop. Huggy Wuggy. Wait, did you already beat Metalface? Yes, that's happened. That was a couple of streams ago at this point? Yeah. Oh. Mumka had to pay for it since, yep. Once again, like, Smash did kind of, like, make me figure out, like, the entirety of, like, wait, why does this character sound like how that character in Smash sounds? If FNAF Pizza Sim could be just and throw into being low price of nothing. You know, I do have a couple of FNAF games.
Okay, my turn.
And I don't think I've ever beaten one. Maybe I'll figure out a whole bunch of those, what is it, play some of those, like, backrooms. Because by the time, that's done, that movie would have come out.
Let's press on.
Summer Slopoween. Supposedly, well, here's the thing about the Backrooms movie. That is being done by what, like, the guy who did, like, one of the video series. Like, that one is legitimately being done by Kane Pixel, who did his, like, Backrooms series. Wait, that is this is digit 4. So that would be digit 5. So what is the... So which one gets to be distant fingertip? That's the problem. Yeah, let me look at some of the other stuff. Until it thunderstorms, I can't really do much. God, even coming back from this direction, this game looks fucking fantastic. Okay, so there's something that I've always been thinking about. I've been thinking about when I was playing. I'm gonna bring up a game I don't like, but it just kind of reminds me of it. Mario Kart World. As much as I think that it has various problems, the one thing that I do like, which I think they were told, or at least the dev team probably got help from, like, Monolith Soft about, because, like, you know, open world and whatnot, or open areas, big open areas, is that Mario Kart World does do a very decent job at allowing you from one racetrack see other racetracks, or more specifically, allowing you to see every like nearby racetrack from a good distance away as kind of like a landmark. And I think that's like pretty fucking good. And when I look at this, I just think about the exact same thing, where it's like having the ability to kind of see the entire area and everything makes all of this look fantastic. Can I go all the way up there? I think I can. Lot way more in reference with your Ban plan. Yeah. Whether or not I execute on that, it's dependent upon like what I decide to put on the wheel. Because I'm more inclined to put on things right now. I'm more inclined to do more retro games because of the Mister, and more importantly because like recently people figured out a way of like incorporating a site called Retro Achievements into the Mister, where you can earn community made achievements, which means you can get a big penis. You can get the big penile number. Hey, that's how I kind of have to reference like achievements, because that's kind of what they are. It's about getting the big penis. Okay. We got one, but what if they can be bigger? What if you can make it bigger and like then everybody else gets to see your big penis? And be like, wow, your penis is pretty fucking big. Do not ask me like what I even have planned. Like I've actually sat back and thought about it, because it's like, oh yeah, people made a retro achievement for Quest 64. And I'm sitting there going, okay, everybody, here we go. 1 week of earning all the community-made achievements for Quest 64. Hope you're ready for me to play this game 4 different times, because some of them are really just... Some of them are like max this thing out. It would be too big. Okay, so this is distant fingertip. Okay. And that is a level 95 boss. Okay. Here we go. Time to wait for the thunderstorm. Okay. Only during a thunderstorm. This isn't a thunderstorm. This is. Wait. Okay, all I have to do is just mash A and just hope. You know what? Fuck it. Give me thunderstorm, not rain. Please. Nope. Does it not thunderstorm at night? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. All that for that. Wait, where is he? Oh, over here. I was in town. Wait, was this a bad idea? Yes, it is a bad idea because I can't actually get up. Oh god.
Yes?
Okay. Alkaline bot. Wait, you still have one more? Cheers, Sky. Mechanis field over in distance. Okay, deliver it to him. Okay, I know what that is. So we can just instantly go there. Because I'm smart and already figured it out. Hmm.
Me.
Zarkot. Wow, it's a tear of the sky. Okay. Don't worry about how I get it. Mekon been active late. Okay.
I can feel myself getting stronger.
Want to thank you. Special boots. Prepare for the Zalcat, use up all the materials. I can't leave more here. I'll need reinforced jets and reinforced plungers, which I already have.
Me.
Here you go. Boots. M100 degrees, which are 100% for Fiora. Any of these lock on resist, physical protection. Okay, they were boots, so... Wait, really? Oh, they're actual heavy boots. Hold on. Finally, something for a character I barely use. There any... You're done. You have increased tension. Ether damage, but not the haste yet. You're almost done. You're almost done. And you're done. Yoink can still EXP, so now we go through Innocence. But really, I'm not worried about anyone except for Fiora. Oh wait, I probably can level up arts. What would be good? Enchant. It does boost damage slightly. What about you? I kind of want to wait. Wait, reduce attack intervals and grant double attack opportunity. Wait. What about... Damn, I haven't been paying that much attention. Hill bullet. Wait. Head shaker. Ricky. Need to find another art manual for him. Then Melia. I am missing some books. Okay. Let me check Galahad Fortress. You cannot skip to this landmark. I cannot re-enter Galahad Fortress to do Sword Valley. Wait. Can I not do this either? Okay, but what happens if I hit the Valak Valley? Like, if I go to the Bionis' wrist, does it prevent me, or... Oh, it does. Okay. What in the quest log? Oh wait, we have the history of Mechonis. I need to do that. Oh, you know what? We have all of these I need to turn in. I really need to turn these in. That way it doesn't look like I've done absolutely nothing. Okay, here's yours. I'll hear. Make your weird cure potion. I want to take some of this elixir to Grumpy Paw. Okay. Guess it's down here. Pollen. Okay, that's for the pollen lamp. It's not easy to make very special red pollen without this pollen. That's why red pollen oils are so precious. I could do that heart to heart. Oh. You? Bought mushrooms. No, I don't want to trade. That's not what I want. I want to see... Okay, so I guess I need to change the time. Middle of the day. There's one over here. Friends know why Piki is happy. Happy for Hum Hum. Friends got rid of Ghost. Oh my god, there's more. Most amazing Nopon? Nopon Sage, of course. You live by waterfall. If you go out Nopon Sage, you grant you your wish. Ah, Piki almost revealed secret. Meet Sage. Sage like to eat. Prince brings him food for offering. Oh god, okay. That's a lot of shit. Okay. Let me double check my collectible. That way I can probably take care of some of these that I picked up. I'm missing one in like a lot of these. Oh. Complete. Paris Greaves. Galahad Fortress. I missed two. I missed 2 bugs. Same thing with Sword Valley. But I was in Volok Mountain for a while. So I am still missing one. Okie dokie. Oh, wait, there's a quest over here, too.
Yes, no.
A very sweet woman come from this altar. What can it be? Finds out it makes me dizzy. My brain turned to mush. I think I'm gonna be sick. Hmm? You friends know it. Could you go into more detail? The smell of certain drink that my hubby pawn Kofuku likes. Is it hidden around here somewhere? And faces towards the smell. Wait, my... Oh, I should have just, Not time. No, wait, I've hit the wrong buttons twice and thrice. Wait. Target inactive. Huh. Oh, there's also things up here. Are you the Grampy Palm? Oh, is this Pepe? Oh wait, I need to make sure. Should change these two around. I like how I still have my guest. A terrible prophecy has been foretold in village. Frontier village is going to end. Dunga said prophecy for a million's guess. Ashy Orgala will gather around Nopon Arch. And then already crossing repair Bridge 4. Bash 3 Ashy Orgalas in Nopon Arch. Hmm. Okay, let me look at my quest log for a second because we're at the end. I want to be a Homs. Okay. I think I'm also going to do side quests tomorrow as well. Just do as much side questing as I can for the next few things, just so I can kind of expand it out. Maybe I will do it like even it's like this. Oh, hey, you. Like,
Hello?
I don't know that spell. Carries secret no pawn elixir. Oh, this is Grampy Pawn. Wait. Do you have any other? No. The same regardless. Yeah, yeah, I might do more side quests or I might just go forward. Or at least do the couple that I know will, like, absolutely not be available. I gotta really think. Because there's not a lot of kill quests. And maybe getting through chapter 14 will be helpful. Let me... Just want to see. Okay. At the end of this chapter, okay, I'm just looking at something. Yeah, that stopped being inaccessible. I did miss some inaccessible. Where am I? Oh wait, I'm not even on my only see. Anyways, yeah. Hey, look, it's gonna be more of this. Wow. Continue to the bat. She's playing Cyber Sleuth modded on break. And all of that. I'm pretty sure she was at the end of her playthrough, but she might be doing side content, so who knows. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for more Xenoblade. Have a good night.